You guys still stuck in quarantine? I know I am. What's up, Star Wars fans and action figure collectors? Darth Collector here, and in today's video, I set up all of my Clone Wars stuff. So I have a lot of Clone Wars vehicles. As you can see, I have 2 ATTEs, a Republic gunship, a couple of the smaller walkers, and then Separatist-wise, I have the Octube Tower Droid, Hyena Bomber, some other stuff. And overall, basically, I just set up all my Clone Wars figures, and I'm going to be walking you through the display. Now, I didn't set up my MTT because it's more of a Phantom Menace type thing, even though the Clone Wars did have them. And I didn't really have room. Like, there's my, chair right there, and this is just my entire floor, and my bed's right next to me. So I'm just gonna go through. I don't actually have too many clone figures as some collectors with my amount of figures do. I've collected a lot of different things and not just focused on clones. So, but it's still enough for all these vehicles or whatnot. But none of the ATTEs are full or anything fancy like that. So, starting with the Separatists, I have a Hyena Bomber right here. That's the first Separatist vehicle. I have 2 STAPs right here moving up a little bit. And I have the Octube Tower Droid right here. I have an AAT down at the bottom there with Warm Loathsome as its captain. Tactical droid with a little speeder bike with a super battle droid next to him. And then it's not a vehicle, but I have a crab droid also right here, kind of leading the charge into the Republic for the Separatists. So with the figures itself, obviously I have the 2 staff droids, but I have another Droideka, commando droid there, and then all across the bottom I put dead Geonosis battle droids because they fall over anyways. Like this guy fell over off the tank, even though there's pegs. This other guy's on the pegs, still fine, but here is 2 super battle droids down here with more Clone Wars era Droidekas. Now, if you haven't noticed, I mixed Phase 1, Phase 2, Clone Wars animated and Clone Wars movies figures because I don't really have enough to just do like a specific legion or a specific time frame. So I have kind of a mix in here. Like you'll see this guy's Phase 1, this guy's Phase 2, whatever. And same with the droids. So I'll have these Geonosis droids, and then I'll have like a Clone Wars droid down there, which is cool. Anyways, here's a Vintage Collection General Grievous destroying this clone, and I used all my figures that got their limbs chopped off as guys going by the lightsabers. So Grievous cut off his hand. I didn't lose it, not at all. And same with Anakin over here. This triple amputee droid got that happened because Anakin and the super battle droid's hand got cut off by Anakin. That was kind of how I solved that issue. And then this guy's also missing a hand. The shock trooper is, but that's okay. Over here is the Mandalore Assassin Droid. Another Commando Droid, another Droideka. I got one of those droids from the Clone Wars movie. I don't remember what they're called though. It's like a retail droid or something odd like that. Moving on to the Republic. Over here we have the majority of the clones on the ground. I kind of have this here simulating like a 212, 327 type thing with Bly. So I have 2 Blys in here. I have a Bly right here, then a Bly right here, but this Bly sucks, and so I'm just using him as an ARC Trooper. I took off his head thing, got another ARC Trooper right there, BARC Trooper behind them, that to another Geonosis commander right there, couple normal white troopers, Cody in the back, another 212th guy in the back. Over here I have Commander Gree getting carried off by a stormtrooper, but you can't tell because he's doing carrying. There's another green commander guy right there, but I don't think he has a specific unit. And then another 44th guy dead in the back. And I just used some of the clones that I didn't need to for the display, like that ARF trooper is dead over here. The amputee shock trooper, Fire and Jack, is that guy's name Jack? Yeah, Fire and Jack. They're dead over there because I figured why would Coruscant Guard security guys be out in the middle of the battle, so I kind of just laid them out dead. Like the shock trooper, he shouldn't be out here. Here's an ARF trooper. I have the front of the Republic attack shuttle as a little ship, and I have Oddballs, the pilot in the back, and then just a random pilots in the front. I've got my Wolf Pack down here, so I have Commander Wolf, and then I have 3 other Wolf Pack troopers, and Sinker is the one on top, Boost is there, and the dead guy's a random one. All the tanks and vehicles have a pilot, gunner type guy, and so I have this ATTE right here. I have this one was initially my ATTE. I got it 5 or 6 years ago, and I've kept it in really good condition. This one's in much worse condition. I have it set up pretty good right now, but all the legs fall off like every 5 seconds. So it's not as good. But then these two walkers, I heard they're actually decently valuable now. And I do have both of the front guns at the bottom, but I didn't realize when I set them up, and I didn't want to try to put them on and knock everything over. So the Republic Attack Shuttle is actually really cool. And in there I have Admiral Yularen. Can you even see him from this angle? He is in there. I can see him fine. There he is. Admiral Yularen. I've got Mixer and Red Eye on the guns. And then I've got Rex also in there. And the reason I didn't put Rex on the front lines, I'm missing one of his DC-17 pistols. So, oops. I figured I'd just put him back there. Over here's Echo at the top. What else is there? I'm filming a quick one-take video today because I'm leaving, going camping over the weekend with my family. And I'm leaving pretty soon. I wanted to get a video out because I haven't uploaded yesterday. So I think that's going to be all for this pretty big Clone Wars display I set up. It uses the majority of my droids, majority of my clones. I have a couple more clones like the Snowtrooper Rex I didn't put in here, but I think that's like the only one. And I didn't use the MTT, and I only use one Jedi. My Jedi collection outnumbers both my droids and my clones, but I can't have like 50, 60 Jedi versus with leading like 40 clones, you know, fighting like 40 droids. It just doesn't work. So that's kind of why I set it up like this. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video isn't as fast paced as some of my other ones. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And we're at 70 subscribers, so thank you guys for that support. And I'm really excited. We're going to try to reach 100 by the end of April. And I'm really excited to see if we can complete that milestone. So help us get there, please. And may the Force be with you.